All right, so we've been read the comments, looking at some of the comments here, and we've seen that a lot of you guys are looking for exercises to increase your core strength, looking to get that six-pack. Well, today we have something awesome for you. We have special guest Mike Zhang hopping on the channel today. He is a former North American Muay Thai champion, and with ab exercises, core exercises, a lot of people think you have to be spending a lot of time doing crunches on the ground, doing leg raises, things like this. Well, today, Mike's going to be sharing with you 3 powerful core and ab exercises that you can do standing up. All right, so you don't have to do this laying on the ground or anything. You can do this standing up all in home. Now, make sure to watch this video all the way to the end because I don't know how long this is going to be available on this video, but you're going to be able to gain access to his complete ab training schedule at the end of this video.
So as you know, I'm a North American Muay Thai champion and a striking coach to several professional fighters. I've got 21 amateur fights. I've been fighting and training for approximately 12 years. So what I'm going to do for you today is take you through a kickboxing-based ab workout that you can do right at home. Now, I can guarantee you this is something that you've probably never done before. This is not your typical crunch or sit-up type of workout. We're going to be doing something completely different. So I'm going to show you the first exercise. It's going to be a basic 1, 2, or we can call it a jab cross. The jab cross is executed like so. So what we're going to do is get into our ready stance, our fighting stance over here, and I'll just show you one time really quickly. You're going to take a small step with your left foot, extend your arms 3/4 of the way out, your jab, and then flip it over. Good. You want to focus on turning your upper body. This is where that core activation comes from because your punch actually utilizes your core, not your upper body, but your abs. So from this position here, you're going to turn and pivot in imagining there's a pole down your spine. You're going to bring your left shoulder back and your right shoulder forward, and then you're going to engage your core and twist and turn. You're going to bring your elbow 3/4 of the way out and then flip your arm at the very end, and you're going to turn as hard as you can, bring your left shoulder back, right shoulder forward, and reset. So once again, it's going to be 1 and 2. Good. One more time. Jab cross. 1, 2. Good. Can you feel that core when you're turning all the way rather than the other end?
Yeah.
Right. Perfect.
Especially just focusing on utilizing the core and
Absolutely.
initiating with the core too.
Absolutely.
It's huge. Instead of just like throwing the arm out there.
Absolutely. So that's why punching properly, the technique is so critical. Now I'm going to just quickly show you guys the fundamentals today, but if you want to get a little bit more in depth, we can look into my program a little bit later on. Now the second one that we're going to look at is an isometric wall press. So what we're going to do is simulate a punch, which is this motion here, which is turning and turning using your core. So what we're going to do now is rather than punching, we're going to have someone or something, it can be a wall or a partner like Thomas and I are going to do. What you're going to do is bring your arms out in front of you like so, straight in front of you, and keeping your shoulders back so your back is neutral. What you're going to do is you're just going to press in one direction as hard as you can. So we're going to press, and we're going to do this for about 10 seconds. And this is called an isometric wall press. Then we're going to just relax, take a 3-second break, and do it again.
Feel it, man.
And we're going to relax. One more time. Then what you're going to do is switch sides. So we're going to come around. And now Thomas is going to push this way as I'm going to push that way, activating the other side of my abs. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to push, 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 and then relax. One more time. And we're going to push and relax. Good. Now, the last one that we're going to be doing is called a knee elbow. So we're going to get into our fighting stance again. What we're going to do is take a small step with our left foot. We're going to take our hands, we're going to reach, imagine there's somebody in front of you. You can imagine you're grabbing them by their shoulders, right? And at this point, what you're going to do is you're going to pull down as you lift your knee up, and you're going to create a point by tucking your heel as close to your butt as you can. And what you're going to do is using your abdominal area and your glute, you're going to pull them down and lift your leg up and strike with your knee. You want to strike with your knee right in front of you, and what you want to focus on really is squeezing your core and squeezing your glute, driving forward with your knee and pulling down with your arms. Perfect.
That's a unique feeling right there.
These movements are totally different. Your body's probably never been used to it, so you're going to engage all those abdominal muscles. Good. Now, after you throw the knee, you're going to come back into your stance, and very similar to a cross, you're going to lift your elbow up now, and you're gonna turn. So bring your left shoulder back, right shoulder forward, and turn into the strike. Perfect. So we're gonna go knee. So knee, reset, then elbow, right? You really wanna focus on turning as hard as you can. So knee and elbow, good. One more, knee and elbow, good. I'll pretend to hold some pads for you. So let's knee, and elbow, boom, good. 2, knee, elbow, 3, elbow, good. 4, 5, good. That looked great.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I really felt it though in that one.
You can really feel it, right? So remember, you really want to focus on turning. If you're just using your arm with the elbow, with the knee, you're not really going to get as much core activation. You really want to think turning all the way, getting your whole body behind it.
Yeah, I really like the principle that you were talking about with the imagining a rail and swiveling
Absolutely.
on that rail.
Exactly. That is exactly what you're trying to do. So when you're at home, you can take these exercises, put them in a 1-minute AMRAP set. What that means is you're going to be doing it for 50 seconds, as many reps as possible, take a 10-second break, then move on to the next one. Now, if you're at home and you're much more advanced, you can put these circuit back to back, or even in three consecutive sequences to create a 9-minute workout. Now, when you start, I want to just remind you that your body may not be used to these kind of movements. You're turning, anti-rotational, isometric movements, so you may get some awkward muscle pains or fatigue in areas that you may not be used to. So just start slowly if this is the first time you worked out. Also, what I want to remind you is if you're doing abdominal work, try to stay away from concentric movements such as sit-ups. Several research has been conducted that's shown that our back in that concentric movement is very, very at risk. So we're putting a lot of compressive forces that are unnecessary to our back. At the same time, our core and even our back muscles is not really made for us to be doing this. It's really made for us to be preventing any rotational forces or staying stable, right? So that's why these type of workouts is so much more effective than if you're at home and trying to do 100 sit-ups, which all you're gonna get is really just really tight hip flexors, your back is gonna hurt, whereas if you do these motions, you're gonna get a much better core activation.
All right, so make sure to implement those 3 exercises there. You can do them standing up, so there's no excuses. After watching this video, try those out. Now, I have something really special for you. Mike has put together a special promotion just for you because you're watching this video, you're a subscriber, and it's going on for the next 3 days. So make sure to read the article down below. This will show you how you can get access to his complete ab training schedule. So make sure to check that out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Leave a comment down below, and we'll see you in the next video.